Howdy doody, F1 and Indycar fans. Today is April 12th, 2019. First off, let's just say, how do you like the Honda attire? I do it on behalf of who won at Barber Park this past Sunday. Congratulations to the Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan driver and pole sitter of the race, Takuma Sato, for winning his 4th IndyCar career win. Second place goes to the man who always takes it to the bank for Ganassi at PNC, Scott Dixon. Third place, probably his best Barber Park finish, Sebastian Bourdais of Dale Coyne Racing.
Where's Marcus?
Oh yeah, Ericsson, he finished 7th, right behind his Canadian teammate James Hinchcliffe. Well, we'll see how they can improve in the next round. It's unfortunate, though, that Graham Rahal, who started second, and the favorite Colton Herta, who won the previous race at COTA, were out early with some engine and electric problems. In other racing news, the next Formula E round is this Saturday on Fox Sports 2, it taking place in the streets of Rome, Italy, and Nelson Piquet Jr. is out at the Panasonic Jaguar team, and Britain's Alex Lynn is taking over the spot. A little bit of British prestige to return to the team. It'll be just what the cat dragged in. Speaking of cats, I wonder what my sister's cat Meatball has to say about this change in Jaguar roster. No comment? Okay. I guess Jamie the Comics cat Tigger has no comment either.
I didn't think so.
Oh well, it's all in fun. Well, let's see how Jaguar does. Maybe it'll be a good shake-up for them to actually win their first Formula E race. We'll see what happens. Sunday, the upcoming Sunday, well, it also marks the 107th anniversary of Ocean Liner being sunk. It will mark the day of the 1000th Grand Prix in Formula One, taking place in Shanghai, China. As we speak, practice has already begun, and Valtteri Bottas is fastest as of this moment. Can he make it 2 out of 3 wins for the season? We'll see, as he still maintains the championship with Lewis Hamilton a close second. Mercedes already has a big lead in the Constructors' Championship. But despite the technical problems that are already plaguing Leclerc in practice, don't count him out for the Chinese Grand Prix. Now, if he were to win the 1000th Grand Prix, that would be one heck of a milestone in itself. And while you might have heard this before, the greatest woman to ever lead the Indy 500 and finish a best finish of 3rd 10 years ago, Danica Patrick is joining the NBC Telecast for the Indianapolis 500, along with NASCAR driver, or retired as well, Dale Earnhardt Jr. I know, it's kind of weirding out, isn't it? Like, a NASCAR driver to talk of IndyCars? Well, I hope this move helps with the ratings and gets people's attention. It wouldn't do much for me, but maybe Danica would, but Dale Earnhardt Jr., I'm not so sure about. Well, this is just my personal opinion on the matter. And before I proceed any further, I'd like to pause for 10 seconds of silence, because I may be a little late on this, because I haven't gotten around to it yet until now that I want to observe the death of Charles Whiting, the F1 director, and the victims in New Zealand that were brutally killed recently. So, my thoughts are with you, and I may be a bit behind, but I didn't forget. So here we go. Alright, now that we got that passed, Godspeed to you all. Now that we're getting 1 month closer to the Indianapolis 500, you can say that, as Emperor Palpatine says in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, execute Order 66. What I mean by that is Fernando Alonso's car number that he will race in the Indy 500, assuming he qualifies in an orange and blue McLaren-style Chevy-powered IndyCar. Now let's see if he can do it. He already had some recent testing at Texas Motor Speedway, but that's some minor thing, because the layout and configuration of the track and the banking are much steeper, like this, when compared to Indy, which the turns, each one of the 4, is only a 9-degree banking angle. But that's just the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And are you all hoping that the Spaniard can win? Well, that's one reason I'm going. Because, well, who doesn't want to see a Spaniard like him win? And as I might have said before, should he win the Indianapolis 500, not only would he follow in the footsteps of Graham Hill as the only driver to have won the Triple Crown in motorsport, which is Indy 500, Monaco Grand Prix, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but he would be able to one-up Graham in one area, be that kind of person who actually was able to win on home soil, unlike Graham Hill. He never won the British Grand Prix after 14 Grand Prix wins, 5 of them at Monaco, I should add. Fernando has managed to win on home soil in Spain thrice. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Once with Renault and 2 times with Ferrari. I wish you luck, Fernando. I'm glad to see that you decided to come back to contest the Indy 500, and I'm hoping you win. Even though I liked you better with Honda, but whatever you say about it, I just, my personal opinion. In another interesting change at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, in addition to the pizzazzing thrill of Fernando Alonso coming back to the Indy 500, the official soft drink of Indy has switched from Coke to Pepsi. And since I'm a Pepsi fan, I know someone else who would love it as much as all you Pepsi fans out there who are attending the Indianapolis 500. And good luck to get this guy to go easy on it.
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
Yeah, that was too good not to use. Well, anyway, that's what I have to say about sponsorship news. So that concludes this video with knowledge that 2 a.m. April 14th is the Chinese Grand Prix, the 1000th Formula One Grand Prix race. Be prepared to watch that, especially the Scuderia Ferrari Club of Philly. On the 13th, sometime in the morning, is the racing, the Grand Prix E-Prix in Rome for Formula E. But for you IndyCar fans, on NBC Sports Network at Eastern Time, tune in, 4:30 p.m., as I said, for the Acura Long Beach Grand Prix. That's right, Toyota no longer the sponsor, but it's Acura. In fact, Myers Shank Racing is having their car badged with Acura instead of Honda for their driver Harvey. So let's see if that sponsor move will be worth Jack, Harvey. We start her up, and let's prepare for an exciting weekend of racing. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.